Ranking all Forza games is an arbitrary task. Not only do all Forza games rank from at least good to very good and great, but Turn 10 Studios and Playground Games' iterations of Forza's racing formula, whilst indeed sharing connective tissue, offer distinct driving experiences. Motorsport and Horizon definitely aren't one and the same. Alas, here's our ranking of Forza games, from good to great. Forza Street. Mobile and Windows spin-off Forza Street was shut down in spring 2022. Whilst not considered a canon entry in the Forza franchise, its novel requirement for players to eschew steering in favour of concentrating on acceleration, braking and carefully timing nitrous boosts, and its undeniable visual prowess, means Forza Street is at least worth a mention here. Heavily criticised on release for its abundant microtransactions, Forza Street never amassed a sizable enough community, although developer Electric Square have made clear their intention to take what they've learned with Forza Street to plough into future Forza titles. Forza Motorsport 5. Taking out a huge chunk of what made Forza Motorsport 5's predecessor so great was ultimately its undoing. In the transition to Xbox One, Motorsport 5 lost some 20 circuits and 300-ish cars. While the superb graphical updates, impressive car controls and aggressive AI made Motorsport 5 an excellent racer, it was hard to overcome the disappointing lack of content Motorsport's fifth entry included. The revised career mode was defined by what it took out, rather than what was left in, too. Forza Motorsport 6. Learning from the bare-bones launch of predecessor Forza Motorsport 5, Motorsport 6 featured more than 450 cars, 27 tracks, including 7 brand new locations, plus new story mode, Stories of Motorsport, promising 70 hours of thrill-riding gameplay. New weather systems and nighttime racing, brought back after debuting in Motorsport 1, further freshened up the formula, although there was always a sense these systems could be more dynamic, more changeable during racing, instead of feeling baked into the track's surface. The selection of tracks on offer wasn't the most varied either, but altogether, Motorsport 6 was an excellent entry in the series. Forza Motorsport 7. Improving on the setbacks of its predecessor once again, Forza Motorsport 7's principal innovation was dynamic weather, mixing up track conditions mid-race for an embellished challenge. A greater variety of circuits was featured too, including the return of fan favourites like Maple Valley Raceway from Forza Motorsport 4. The most visually stunning motorsport entry to date, Turn 10 Studios developed the title alongside a prototype of the Xbox One X. A major setback in the game's currency system casts a dark cloud over Motorsport 7 though, with career progression feeling more like a grind than any other entry in the series thus far. Forza Horizon 4. This feature's first Horizon entry is its 4th iteration, and whilst this means it's arguably the worst Horizon on offer, doesn't make it bad in any way, shape or form. It's just that Horizon 4's condensed version of Northern England and Scotland doesn't offer the same visual opulence of Horizon 3's Australia or 5's Mexico. It's too idealised, like a theme park. The dynamic weather and changing seasons were certainly impressive though, and the driving's top-notch as expected. But a big part of the Horizon experience is its landscape, and 4 arguably delivers less than other entries in the Horizon canon. Forza Motorsport. Where it all began. 2005's Forza Motorsport introduced to the world Turn 10 Studios' unique blend of accessible simulation racing. Not merely a Gran Turismo clone, Forza Motorsport featured numerous advantages over Sony's racing mainstay. Realistic damage, intelligent AI that learns the player's driving technique, and enough useful driving assists to onboard players, Forza Motorsport holds up incredibly well some 18 years later, with its blend of real-world circuits, deep car tuning mechanics, vehicle accessories, and varied career modes. Forza Horizon. The first Horizon game represented a risky creative leap in racing games, taking the Forza brand and rendering it a more casual affair. Sure, open-world racing games had been attempted before, as in 2008's Burnout Paradise, but it's Forza Horizon that established the open-world formula, spawning countless imitators, such as the just-released The Crew Motorfest. There's something elemental in the first few Horizon games that later iterations haven't been able to capture, and that's a sense of charm and playful innocence. They capture the festival feel perfectly. Later iterations become more focused on wheel-spinning bonuses or grinding for cars. Forza Horizon 2. Featuring 3 times more driving area than its predecessor, and taking place in the oft-unexplored yet serenely picturesque Côte d'Azur and mountainous northern Italy, Forza Horizon 2 is where the open-world spin-off formula officially hit its stride. Improving on everything established in its predecessor, Horizon 2 looks fantastic, drives brilliantly, and with the addition of new timed challenge feature bucket lists that are consistently updated, there's endless fun to be had solo or co-op with friends and online randomers. Forza Motorsport 2. The first Forza Motorsport sequel featured only incremental changes over its forebearer, but those tiny changes were all that was needed to propel Motorsport 2 to a far richer experience, and an entry in the Forza Motorsport canon that stands the test of time. With exceptional handling and widespread customization, thanks to its 1,000-layer graphics and aerodynamic parts to customize the appearance of your vehicle, plus multi-tiered damage systems, Forza Motorsport 2 is a sim racer's dream. Forza Motorsport 3. The most realistic racer ever released at the time, dethroning even Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsport 3 harnessed the same responsive simulation driving, tweakable customization options, and a vast roster of cars, from ordinary road cars to souped-up Le Mans racers. New innovations included a completely personalized career calendar with more than 200 distinct racing events, plus the ability to paint and upgrade every drivable car, including upgrading production cars to race-ready specification. The only criticism really was that races only included a maximum of 8 drivers. Everything else was spot on. Forza Motorsport 4. Improving on near perfection was no small task for Turn 10 Studios when they embarked on developing Forza Motorsport 4, but improve they did. Most notably, Forza Motorsport 4 features arguably the best career mode of any motorsport entry, with innovative AI that adapts to players' skill as they progress through a series of absorbing global events. AI drivers change and update their cars according to player progression, which meant that players continually faced a stiff challenge every time they got behind the wheel. It goes without saying that Motorsport 4 looked and played sensationally too, and whilst not something that can be adequately demonstrated in this feature, but worth a mention anyway, sounded incredible, with Turn 10 Studio placing the greatest emphasis on engine sounds than they ever had before. Forza Horizon 3. Choosing Australia as the setting for Forza Horizon 3 turned out to be a masterstroke for Playground Games' third attempt at the open-world racer. Realizing the thing that makes Horizon such an engaging experience, Australia features a wide variety of terrain, from fantastical beaches and tropical coastline to narrow off-roading through jungles and mountain ways, road trips through isolated desert outback, plus tense bumper-to-bumper racing through cityscapes and suburban areas. Horizon 3's landscape has it all, and it's arguably the best environment in any Horizon game. Forza Horizon 5. Our Game of the Year for 2021, Forza Horizon 5 solidified Horizon's status as the pinnacle of open-world racing. The choice of Mexico for its setting, whilst vaguely reminiscent of Horizon 3's Australia, featured immensely widescreen, jaw-dropping visuals, with the view of a storm rumbling in the distance over volcanic canyons a particular highlight. The season system from Horizon 4 returned, but its refinement to self-contained climates in each of Mexico's biomes provided believable variation. New play modes, such as Horizon Arcade and Accolades, gave a rewarding social aspect absent from prior Horizon titles. All in all, Forza Horizon 5 perfected the Horizon formula, and it's impossible to see how Playground Games can improve it any further. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.